I was walking here from Citi Field. I was going across. I saw the big American Express banners with you, Sloane Stevens, Brian Harrison. It's funny, people probably didn't know any of the three of you. You can become celebrities just on that alone. How did that all come about? Have you got a chance to see yourself on the boardwalk, so to speak?
Yeah, I have. I actually have a picture with me. I barely actually touch my knee on the standing up. So, well, I've been partnered with American Express for a second year now. We had a great campaign last year. This year it's changed, so I'm really excited to be, working with them again. So, yeah.
How you feeling?
Good. How are you?
I'm not playing the U.S. Open though.
Well, too bad, but I'm feeling good about it.
Victoria, what does Kim Clijsters mean to you personally and to the tour?
To me personally, she's been a great, inspiration. Definitely, I never met Kim before she came back. I was still playing in the juniors, so I never had a chance to play against her. And once she came back, I drew her right away in one of her first tournaments, which was kind of fun, to play against. And what she's done after just few tournaments to come back and win such a major title was definitely very inspiring and amazing accomplishment. For the tour, she's been a great role model for the kids. She's one of the people who you always like to be around, to practice. She's great in the lockers, and great for the fans. Obviously a lot of people love her, so she's definitely going to be one everybody's going to miss, but I just wish her the best in her life. But we'll definitely see the best of Kim here.
Vicky, you played a lot of tennis at the Olympics.
Yeah.
Singles and doubles. Is there any sort of physical kickback from it for you and from the other girls at the moment?
Well, it's definitely been, to play in Montreal, which was for me really impossible to do. It was too quick, and I was absolutely drained, physically, but emotionally, because you went through so much in a few days that something that I've never been through before, so it took so much energy out. But I'm glad I had an opportunity to have a little bit of break and to make sure that I can prepare to the US Open as best as I can. For the other girls, I cannot speak, I'm not in their shoes, but if there would be a choice, if I could play a week before, maybe I would, but it came out this way, and I have to adapt, and I don't regret anything.
You won the medal on the Sunday. When did you leave London? Following morning?
Following morning, yeah.
Okay, any more questions? I was just reading some of Sam Stoser's comments about Serena Williams, and do you go in thinking, okay, she's the favorite? Obviously, she's had a good year. How do you go into something as big as the U.S. Open? Do you automatically think, okay, she's the one to beat, or do you think anything, of course, is possible?
Neither of what you said, actually. When I go in the tournament, I'm trying to think of just the girl or my opponent who I play today, and that particular day, because the tournament is really long. So, as you said, that anything can happen on any day. You cannot feel great, throughout the 2 weeks and play perfectly every match. So you just have to take it really one moment at a time and don't think what's going to happen later or what's going to happen, who's a favorite or not. I never even think about that. I think it's your guys' job to pick the favorite, to look at the draw and whatever. So I just live day by day, especially in the tournament, and try to make sure that I do the best job as possible on that particular day.
Before the Australian Open, your record at the Australian Open was 14-6, the win and loss record, almost like here 12-6. Over there, through to the final, you had to beat Kim and Maria. Probably the same scenario will be here in New York. Not to mention, this New York is your favorite city. Don't you have a déjà vu feeling that maybe New York is the place where everything is set up for the second Grand Slam? So what is your expectation from the tournament?
I just answered that question, actually. You just rephrased it differently, but I'm going to rephrase it differently for you too. I don't look at the draw, first of all, ever, so I don't know the scenario, what's going to happen. I only look at my first opponent. And, you know, thinking of what happened before, it cannot repeat itself. It's not a movie, you know, that you think is gonna happen the same way. It's just about adaptation every day, how well you prepare for the match, how well you're feeling. You know, sometimes you have to go through struggles and win the match, you know, ugly, and because it's never gonna be perfect. So I just always take it one at a time, and we'll see what happens. 2 weeks. It's too long to tell.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.